Hello everybody. Sorry about that. My battery is dying like crazy. I don't know what's going on at this place. This place is sucking energy out of everything I got, but not being very active. Even my car battery was weak to start up, so. While everything died, the witch started going off like crazy. She went off like 3 or 4 times. The flashlight came on twice. And I asked them if they thought it was funny that they were draining my batteries, and that's when everything went the way it did. So I don't know. Hey, how you doing, Shelly? This place is a little awkward, honestly. I'm not gonna lie. This place is. Oh, the light came on. See, like when I say something, oh, you can't see it because it's so far away, but the light just came on. So very odd. If you're having fun using up all my energy, can you turn that light off? So anyways, I came back on only to let y'all know that that I'm okay. The light just went off, so they're having fun with it. All right, so y'all are playing tricks. Bob, are you a trickster? Bob, is that what you do? Is that why you're being so uncooperative? Because you're a trickster spirit? If so, interact with any of my devices, please. We actually had REM pod action a little right before everything died. We had some REM pod interaction, which was kind of wild. Because as you can see, the REM pod is pretty stable. It's on a big old granite slab. It's not moving around at all. And there's not a whole lot of stuff around it, honestly. It went off like 2 or 3 times. We've had the cat ball go off once. The witch has gone off twice. Mr. Giggles really hasn't done anything today. All right, Bob, are you still here? Even though you're not, yes, you're still here. Bob, are you just some kind of trickster? Are you messing with me today? Is that your purpose? If so, interact with any of the devices to let me know. Thank you for the follow. I appreciate it. So yeah, I've had bad, oh, the light went off. Okay, so Bob, all right. Bob, are you I hate to be so blunt, but I'm just gonna ask it. Are you a negative energy? Are you negative? If so, turn on the light or interact with any of my devices to show me. Because I got the feeling that you're just playing with me today. Yeah, it's playing around. It's not been cooperative. It's been like hit or miss. It's interacted with almost every single device I have. The only 2 things that haven't gone off, well, 3 things, is the ghost meter, the little white thing in the back with the cylinder. That thing right back there. And then the music box hasn't really went off on its own yet. The little black device on the ground. And then Mr. Giggles hasn't really went off in a way that I think it was a spirit. Spirit, can you interact with the REM pod again, the black cylinder? Can you show me your energy by moving and touching that device? I am in Polk County, Florida, a cemetery. It's actually a really beautiful place. Hang on a minute, guys. I want to show you all this place because I wasn't doing very good earlier when I went to go show it. So y'all seen all this. I'm kind of moving slow so it's not dizzying. So you've seen all that. There's a solar panel farm behind me. All this around me. I like the shaded areas because it's hot in Florida and the sun will melt you. But right here I'm going to raise this up so we can actually see this lake. Because the lake behind me is a beautiful sight. All right, here we go. Raising up. There's a lake back here. All right, so for anybody that knows Polk County, Florida a little bit, that really big mound in the back, let's see if I can zoom in on that. That really big mountain looking thing, that's the mines. And the mines make what's called dikes. And that is a great big old dike from where they're digging up phosphate. So that's a lot of the dirt that they dig out of the ground to process and filter out phosphate, which is crazy. All right, I'm gonna swing this around pretty quick so don't get sick. Zoom us back a little bit. So with the low activity, I figured it'd be cool to show y'all kind of what it looks like here. This was a ghost hunt. The light came on, you're still there. All right, Dave. You admit to being a trickster, Dave. Is Dave your real name? If Dave's your real name, could you turn off that light? Well, that went off almost immediately. Could y'all see the light? It went off almost as immediately as I said that. All right, so Dave, I don't necessarily think you're a negative energy. You're just... Let me ask you this, Dave. I didn't ask you this earlier. There's quite a few infant graves here. Dave, are you a child? Are you a young spirit? Are you very young? If so, turn on the light, please. Or interact with any of my devices. Oh, that sounded weird. Woodpeckers. All right, Dave's not really giving up his story very easily. I ain't worried about the hotspot. Let me try something. The connection out here sucks. All right, Dave. If you're not an infant, are you a toddler? Are you around the age of 5? Can you? He said he was 25 earlier. Maybe he's just like mentality-wise, he's young. Dave, is it true that you're 25? If so, interact with any of my devices. But him being a trickster and admitting to it kind of makes me wonder if anything we've heard so far is true. Alright, turn on necrophonics with reverb. Alright, laying that down for a minute. Right, zoom out just a little bit. Can't help it. What can't you help? That was a female's voice saying can't help it. So is the female telling me that Dave can't help the way he acts? The light just came on, yes. Okay. That's fine. Wow. All right. So, I don't know if I can trust any of this with Dave being a trickster. If this is the female spirit talking to me right now, interact with any of my devices, let me know. I'm gonna lower this microphone for a minute. Light went off. So we're gonna assume that that's the case. Might be happy to hear his voice. Do you know whose grave this is? Yeah, I do, actually. It's not Dave though. Alright, sorry about the alarm. I set an alarm to let me know when a certain time passed. Alright, so we have a Janie, which is where Mr. Giggles is at. We have Jane, the mother, right beside him. Right there's Jane and Eugene. And there's Franklin. Franklin's that little one right there. And then this one over here is William, wherever William's at. William's right there. So we have a few different people right here by us, but we're talking to Bob. He's been the most active. Is Janie the female spirit's name? If so, can you interact with any of my devices, please? Try to give it about a minute to see if it reacts. I basically just turned on necrophonics for the energy factor, guys. All right, so if Jane is the female spirit that's here, can you turn on the light or interact with any of the devices? Might be. Thank you for the follow, Sean. Appreciate it. I don't have a signal, guys. I apologize about the signal sucks so bad. I've been trying to find a spot with a good signal. It has not been going easy today in several ways. Hey, how you doing? Liz? Light came on. Thank you for turning the light on. All right, Jane. Oh, REM pod, guys. I just heard the REM pod. REM pod's hitting. Jane, is that you hitting the REM pod? If so, do it again, please. Do the REM pod again, please. That black cylinder makes the noise. It's got a red light on top of it. Touch that again, please. All right, Jane. If Bob makes it hard for you to communicate, can you interact with any of my devices? Turning necrophonics back on just because every time I have it on, something happens. Jane, are you the one that touched that black cylinder in the back with the red light? If so, interact with any of my devices, let me know. That's wild that it's wild that it was hitting. Because, like, you had to be pretty darn close for that thing to go off. Are you able to make that green light come on again, please? Her leave. I'm not ready to leave yet. Bob, since you're a little trickster, can you go over there and touch that green light? Good morning, how you doing, Steph? Hey, Brookie, how you doing? Yeah, the moss, I've tried to place everything pretty much out of the way of the moss. The moss is not setting off Mr. Giggles, so I don't think the moss is interfering with anything much. If that was the case, he would be going off like crazy right now. All right, Dave. Let's have some fun. Can you knock on something for me? Can you make a knock sound so I can hear you, since you like to play tricks? Here, listen. I'm gonna knock on something, you try to knock back. Can you do that? Yep. Okay, I'm waiting. All right, let's try to finish this rhythm. The action here is just super low, guys. I'm about to wrap it up and go. The only thing that's kept me here is every time I want to leave, like the REM pod goes off or the witch goes off. Dave, do you not have a lot of energy? No answer. All right, let me see something. I'm gonna try one more thing. Alright, Bob. Turn that light off. While I'm sitting here, are you able to turn that light off? Nope, didn't work. I don't know if I can get that one. It's better in my head than it's reality. How's my arm? Alright, I need another rubber band for that to work. Four. Alright, let's just see what happens here. Alright, so if you're able, Spirit, Bob, or Jane, can you interact with a different device other than just the flashlight? Other than just the light, can you touch any of the other devices? So Jane might have been the one setting off the REM pod, because that's literally where her headstone is. So we're gonna see if that's the case. Oh, the light came on. Thank you for turning the light on. Let me see. Moving around. All right, if you're still here, Bob, if you're still here, give me a sign. Hey, energy just sucks here, guys. This is kind of not a great spot. Thank you for the follow. All right, so this time I'm gonna end it on purpose, so that way everybody knows that I'm okay. Nothing bad happened. The energy level here just isn't great. Thank you for the follows. Thank you for all the gifts, everybody. Really appreciate that. And spirits, if you don't want me to leave yet, give me a sign. We'll wait 1 minute. I'm surprised Mr. Giggles is rocking away and he's not going off.
Wait.
Alright, wait. Alright, so if you want me to hang out just a little bit longer, you're going to have to do something. You're going to have to give me a sign. If you want me to stay here, show me something. I hear you. If you want me to stay, you're going to have to show me a sign. I'm going to give you just a little bit of time to do it. Thank you, everybody, for coming in. Yeah, they're not very active, guys. All right. So thank you for everybody that came in and is watching this. I really appreciate it. I'm gonna wrap it up because this one's pretty much a dead spot. It's not very active. Had a little bit of interaction. The best thing I've seen was the REM pod and the witch going off. Pretty impressive by that. But thank you for everything. I'll see if I can't find the